keep this going with a part 2 if I have enough storage space. See how long this goes. Just fast forward through the video or put it on 2 times the speed. The first video. I haven't touched this at all. It's doing it on its own since my camera got off my other phone. So I was saying with the apple sediment, the wires that I use, you know, that's probably one of them, or I can't remember what I used, but anyway, there's no way that that sediment is from the terminal wire. The fine yellow is the insulation from the wire that's deflated. It's so fine and so light that it's hardly even measurable. It's not measurable from here to the end, but that yellow that will come off there will color. It'll hardly any measurable amount will make that entire bottle. It'll cloud it right up. You've done it a little bit in there. But there's a little bit in here. This is all this water settled for 24 hours from other sessions from yesterday. There's just a little bit. I mean, that little bit will cloud the entire. I mean, it'll just cloud it right up and make it. It makes it look like there's a lot, but there's really not. Same with this. See? So these are just settling, you know, waiting for them to be used again. So I'm estimating there's from the one I think it was 1 session for the apple, 2 sessions in 1 day. I'm gonna guess more than a ½ ounce. That when I dry that out. And that one probably the same between these two for the CCTVs, and that's what's left on the pins and connectors. It's heavy, you know that, but the LG, that might dry out and weigh out maybe might be a few 4 or 5 grams maybe. That after it dries out, what it'll weigh out at, that amount as a sediment. It's not gonna, after it's dried out, it's not gonna lose its weight, even and when you turn it into a nugget. What it weighs is what it weighs, even if it's sediment or sand, powder. This has been about an hour. These been running. Well, not exactly running, but check the condition on the cable. See, there's nothing wrong with that cable. Same. See that? Can't see the other one, but same in all instances. And the terminal cables that were submerged on the big pins and connectors, I got to the point where there's hardly any decay by using a solid piece of copper wire, but I just don't have any more. It's 3-phase wire. It's that gauge. I had to find some more, but it would work better with this because you can just take the wire and hook it on around a piece of sheet metal or stainless steel and hold it so it's standing up so everything falls down or whatever. Because if you lay it flat on the bottom, you're only going to deplate the top side, and then you have to do a whole session again to deplate the bottom side, so you got to have them standing up. After these get deplated, or breaks off the silver solder. There's aluminum in there and softens up the micro components, and they scrape off real easy. You just hook a wire right through that hole. You got a bunch of them. You just hook them right through there, each hole, and I was going to go ahead and dry this out, even though there's still more to come off the Apple material. The first session for the Apple was black sediment to come off, and I dried it out. Or I was just going to do that. Let these go. I just can't hook up a battery charger because I need the power cord from the battery charger to run the heater. You clean the pan out good. Even though I scratch it a little bit, there is no way you're getting any measurable amount. You're not infecting your stuff. So there's nothing that's brand new. A little bit of dirty water. Just from cleaning the pan, but it's okay. Put it in the stock pot.